Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a thrilling adventure into advanced naval technology and global military strategy. Picture a massive engineering marvel that's a whopping 337 meters long. This amazing creation is the USS Gerald R. Ford, the biggest and most advanced warship globally. But this isn't just a regular trip. Our powerful ship is heading to Oslo, Norway, not for a normal naval exercise, but to stand up against Russian actions that are making tensions worse between them and the West. Get ready for a story full of excitement on the open seas. As we go on this journey, we'll learn about the USS Gerald R. Ford's super cool technologies, impressive weapons, and how it's a key player in making the world safer. We're about to dive into the world of military strength and smart planning on this incredible warship. So get ready for a fun ride as we follow the USS Gerald R. Ford's unique trip to Oslo, Norway. Things are tense and the future is uncertain. The USS Gerald R. Ford, the inaugural vessel in a fresh lineage of super carriers for the US Navy, has declared its state of preparedness for action. Named in honor of the 38th President of the United States, this ship has captivated the attention of both military analysts and defensive enthusiasts for a considerable duration. Its pathway to achieving operational readiness has been marked by technical hurdles, delays, and budgetary excesses. Nevertheless, its current status marks a momentous accomplishment. To truly grasp the significance of the Ford's operational readiness, it's crucial to comprehend the magnitude of the technological leap it stands for. The Nimitz class of aircraft carriers, which the Ford is poised to succeed, has served as the cornerstone of the U.S. Navy's carrier fleet since the 1970s. The most recent Nimitz carrier, the USS George H.W. Bush, was commissioned in 2009. Despite their formidable nature, advancements in technology, evolving threats, and operational doctrines necessitated the development of a new carrier class. The USS Gerald R. Ford is massive in size, measuring approximately 1,106 feet in length and having a flight deck width of 256 feet. This size allows for increased aircraft capacity and operational flexibility. Its displacement is around 100,000 tons, making it one of the largest warships ever built. The island superstructure of the USS Gerald R. Ford is positioned on the starboard side of the flight deck. It houses the ship's command and control center, navigation facilities, and primary flight control tower. The island is designed to be smaller and more streamlined than those of previous carriers, allowing for improved visibility and reduced radar cross-section. The USS Gerald R. Ford introduces an array of novel technologies and innovations. Among these, the Electronic Aircraft Launch System, commonly referred to as EMALS, stands out significantly. The system supplants the conventional steam catapults traditionally employed for aircraft launch operations. EMALS holds the promise of more efficient, smoother, and swifter aircraft launches, while also reducing wear and tear on both the carrier and the aircraft themselves. The USS Gerald R. Ford's modular design makes it more adaptable to future technological advancements. It can be easily upgraded with new technologies, systems, and equipment as they are developed, ensuring that the carrier remains relevant and effective over its service life. Moreover, within the Ford class, an integration of Advanced Arresting Gear, or AAG, has been implemented for aircraft recovery purposes. Serving as a contemporary alternative to the Mk7 arresting gear, the AAG offers a more adaptable and dependable mechanism for recuperating a diverse range of aircraft. In addition, Ford's nuclear power plant exhibits greater efficiency, boasting a heightened electrical generation capacity in comparison to its Nimitz counterparts. This augmented power not only propels the vessel itself, but also caters to the escalating energy requisites of onboard systems, as well as prospective technologies like directed energy beams. The ship's improved flight deck layout also commands attention, meticulously designed to enhance sortie rates. This layout facilitates more seamless aircraft maintenance, movement, and launches, thereby pledging swifter response times in scenarios of combat. The voyage towards declaring the USS Gerald R. Ford combat-ready was not without its set of trials. The simultaneous introduction of an array of pioneering technologies naturally led to developmental obstacles. Both the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, or EMALS, and the Advanced Arresting Gear, or AAG, which formed the bedrock of the Ford's aviation capabilities, confronted recurrent technical challenges during the testing phase. Critics have pointed to these setbacks as potential signs of the ship's impending failure. Additionally, concerns regarding the budget loom prominently. Initially projected to cost approximately $10.5 billion, the Ford's price tag swelled over the years. These cost overruns triggered criticism from politicians and analysts, with some advocating a return to the proven and established Nimitz design. Nonetheless, despite these obstacles, the U.S. Navy maintained a resolute dedication to the Ford class. The underlying belief was that surmounting these initial challenges would lay the foundation for a fleet of supercarriers that would constitute the Navy's core strength in the 21st century. The Declaration of Operational Readiness is not simply a technical milestone, it stands as an assertion of capability and intent. The Ford's readiness signifies that the United States now possesses a carrier capable of projecting power with unparalleled efficiency. Whether operating in the vast expanses of the Pacific, where it challenges potential adversaries' dominance, or navigating the confined waters of the Gulf, serving as a deterrent against regional threats, the Ford is poised to revolutionize naval strategy. The state of readiness also carries a message to allies and partners. In a world where dynamics of naval power are swiftly evolving, the U.S. remains unwavering in its commitment to upholding its advantage. The Ford stands as a testament to this dedication and serves as a guiding light for collaborative naval drills, humanitarian endeavors, and possible coalition endeavors. The operational readiness of the USS Gerald R. Ford transcends being a mere naval milestone. It embodies the United States' resolute commitment to its maritime strategy. Given the escalation of major power rivalry, notably in areas like the South China Sea and the Indo-Pacific, the necessity for a contemporary and resilient naval presence has never been more evident. The Ford stands as evidence of the U.S.'s acumen in recognizing and reacting to these shifts in global geopolitics. Its deployment is positioned not only to reassure allies and partners, but also to convey potential adversaries the nation's enduring dedication to upholding principles like freedom of navigation and the international order based on established rules. While the Ford's route to readiness encountered obstacles, the construction of the carrier was a monumental undertaking that presented a range of challenges. Firstly, the USS Gerald R. Ford incorporated cutting-edge technologies such as the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, or EMALS, and the Advanced Arresting Gear, or AAG. Developing and integrating these new systems posed significant engineering challenges due to their complexity and the need to ensure their reliability and safety for operational use. One of the most prominent challenges during the USS Gerald R. Ford's construction was cost overruns. The development of advanced technologies coupled with the ship's larger size and increased capabilities led to higher than initially budgeted costs. These cost overruns drew criticism and scrutiny, prompting discussions about the need to control expenses and manage budgets more effectively. Secondly, the integration of new technologies and the complexity of the ship's design led to delays in its construction and delivery. These delays had implications for the Navy's readiness and force structure planning, as well as financial considerations related to the extended construction period. Also, the USS Gerald R. Ford faced a number of technical challenges throughout its construction. Some of these issues related to the functionality and reliability of the newly introduced systems, which needed to be thoroughly tested and refined to ensure they met the Navy's stringent requirements. Moreover, integrating numerous advanced systems on a single platform required extensive testing and integration efforts. Ensuring that all systems work harmoniously together while meeting safety and performance standards was a complex task that required careful coordination and testing. With the introduction of new technologies like EMALS and AAG, the workforce involved in building and maintaining the USS Gerald R. Ford needed specialized training. Ensuring that shipyard workers, engineers, and naval personnel were proficient in operating and maintaining these new systems added to the complexity of the project. As a high-profile project with significant budgetary implications, the USS Gerald R. Ford's construction faced public and political scrutiny. The challenges faced during the ship's development led to debates about the Navy's acquisition processes, funding priorities, and the need for accountability in managing such large-scale defense projects. Despite these challenges, the USS Gerald R. Ford was eventually completed and commissioned. It represented a technological marvel that incorporates numerous advancements in naval aviation and warfare capabilities. The challenges faced during its making underscore the complexities of designing, building, and integrating new technologies into such a large and intricate platform. Apart from its military functionalities, the operational readiness of the USS Gerald R. Ford holds significance in terms of both economic and diplomatic consequences. Deploying the ship in critical regions will enhance the security of vital sea routes essential for global trade. By ensuring the safety and accessibility of these maritime pathways, the United States not only protects its economic concerns, but also those of numerous countries relying on these routes for trade and business. With respect to diplomacy, the Ford acts as a tool of soft power. Its visits to foreign ports, involvement in joint exercises, and engagement in humanitarian missions will cultivate positive relations and fortify the United States' connections with other nations. The presence of such an imposing vessel can also facilitate diplomatic discussions, providing a backdrop for negotiations and strategic talks. Beyond its substantial military capabilities, the USS Gerald R. Ford signifies a step towards a more environmentally conscious approach to naval operations. The ship's modernized systems, including its nuclear power plant, have been designed with an increased focus on diminishing the ship's ecological impact. This underscores a broader acknowledgement within the Department of Defense regarding the importance of climate change and its potential repercussions on global stability. From a technological standpoint, the USS Gerald R. Ford serves as a shining example of what can be accomplished through the integration of advanced systems in artificial intelligence. Its state-of-the-art radar systems, improved communication capabilities, and automated logistical systems hint at a future where humans and machines collaborate even more closely. As naval warfare becomes increasingly centered around network connectivity, the Ford's capabilities are likely to shape the evolution of naval vessels on the global scale. The USS Gerald R. Ford embodies a transformation in naval culture. It offers upgraded living spaces, recreational amenities, and ergonomic design, which indicate an understanding that the well-being and morale of the crew are just as crucial as the advanced systems they operate. In an era where military recruitment and retention pose challenges, these endeavors to enhance the quality of life for sailors hold immense significance. Furthermore, as women take on progressively vital roles in naval operations, the Ford offers facilities and provisions designed for a diverse crew, further highlighting a contemporary and all-encompassing approach to naval activities. The induction of the Ford into active service is likely to impact naval strategies and global shipbuilding priorities. As nations observe its operational prowess and efficiency, they may reconsider their own naval assets and acquisition strategies. Naval power dynamics, especially in disputed territorial waters, may readjust as nations respond to or enhance capabilities akin to the Ford class. Moreover, Ford sets a standard for global partnerships. U.S. allies, notably NATO nations, will reference it for joint naval exercises and combined actions, impacting multinational naval strategies. The USS Gerald R. Ford's journey from conception to readiness offers insights into modern naval warfare complexities, defense projects, and maritime influence. It embodies a nation's historical naval prowess, now poised to navigate evolving geopolitics, tech, and diplomacy, a promise of enduring maritime prominence and human ingenuity. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch the next video as well. See you again. Bye-bye.